ये लास्ट बेंच है फर्स्ट बेंच है?
हेलो, हाय।
समी
शाम हो गया। क्या बोल? Please listen to me, okay? Today. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on Sunday afternoon, and we are here to meet and greet and have a good time. Also celebrate what we have achieved in the last year. It has been a good journey. We'll go over a couple of things that we have achieved. We will be looking into what our future plans are. We'll also go into the finances part of it. And then there will be the award ceremony. As you can see, we have a bunch of awards lined up over here. Anyway, so being a product manager, I always have an agenda. So anyway, we'll begin with where we participate, what we do, the journey till now, starting with the mergers and stuff, the year in review, as I said, finances, what is our proposed membership plan, what future we are looking forward, and then finally we'll have awards. Okay? Yeah.
आधे लोग खेलना छोड़ देंगे भाई।
Question that you are spending money not performing. Next please. Anyway, so during around April 2019, I think we were running disruptors for some time, almost 3 to 4 years. Deep has been a founding member along with Raj, and there was a struggle to get 11 players, and that is where we were looking for a like-minded team. And we had Faith Hunters. We were pretty friendly with them. They being a bigger club, we merged with Faith Hunters. And then the journey started, and it has been pretty amazing. In summer 2019, Warriors won the T20 title in the summers. There was a phenomenal T20 semi-final game. You will never experience to remind me. Anyway.
You can go into details.
Oh yeah. The last so 2019 and beyond, we have been growing year over year. We have a total roster of around 116 odd players. We have almost 60 players who are active. Then Odisha CC was formed around in summer 21, and they reached semi-finals in that T20. And then last year, on insistence of few players, I'll name them, Ashwin, Dilip. Who else was there? Not me. I was okay playing T20. But we embarked on the 45-over journey, the Premier D Division League, and we managed pretty well. Like we secured a third spot in our first year itself. So that was a pretty good achievement. So kudos to Ashwin, Niru and Dilip, who have managed most of the things over the period of time. It's not easy to play 45 in that 100-degree temperature heat. Anyway, moving on.
Kudos to our
Yeah. So this is the only set of pictures I had, and that's that. So probably we need to have more media. We can circulate more. We can share more. Hopefully we'll have some good pictures today to share. Next question.
Nice to meet you.
Anyway, so going into the participation, and today we are here to felicitate starting from winter 21 till summer 2022. So during that time we have participated in 5 T20 tournaments and 1 Premier League 45-over tournament. So we have 3 teams during winter in T20, Disruptors, Knights and Odisha. And then we have the T20 teams during this summer, and again we have 2, which is Disruptors and Odisha, and Knights is playing for the 45-over team. Alright, these are the captains. If you have any concerns, questions, grievances, I'm not the person.
Mostly leader.
Anyway, next question.
Actually, team was that.
Yeah. So, just to take a review and don't take it too hard, or maybe do, because there were a couple of early exits and we would like to advance in some of the leagues that we are playing for. We are investing good amount of time, but starting with Knights, the Winters was an early exit. Premier Division, as I just mentioned, first ever appearance and third rank, that was pretty good. Couple of games were close or maybe batting up, so we could have made better out of it. And pardon my French. So disruptors again, 2 quarter-final exits, and somehow we need to learn to win crucial games. We reached the knockouts, but we need to win over. Right? And for Odisha as well, like 2 early exits. Again, we played well, couple of games here and there, and we could have actually reached the knockout stage. So it's a well thought of series. Again, new team. There are so many things that we are trying. There are challenging circumstances, but again, good performance, and we expect better. All right. Going into the finances part. So we spent a whole lot of time understanding the whole dynamics of finances. The crux of the matter is over here. A single T20 participation results in almost around 2,500 bucks, and Premier League results into 8,000 bucks. So the yearly expense is around 20,000 with 5 teams. Okay. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. We have a distributed Excel sheet which I can share later, which includes everything. And not only that, what we also want to do is, for functions like this or some recreation events, or we want to buy some extra set of equipment, we need surplus for that. So everything is taken into account when we are doing this, and we'll try to manage through that. However, I'll explain more as we go along. But yeah. So this is our proposed membership plan starting next year. So per player, you have to upfront 300 bucks, and this will cover match expenses, backwards awards, and emergency funds. Now, how many games, right? So maybe 12 T20 and 6 45 overs games. That is what 300 bucks will cover, and this includes everything except the match expenses mentioned above. Apart from that, for somebody like Ashwin who almost paid $1,200 in match fees, that will be extra. But yeah, but this is the base price we want to start with. This is on an average with 50 players that we have calculated, and it also gives us a realistic estimate of how many players are really committed, how many people want to participate, and if we see more, then we can feed the teams according to the number of player availability we have. We don't want to struggle, especially in winter where everything goes for a toss and we have to scramble for players. So then I need to thank a couple of folks who have fronted the expenses till date, Manny and Ashu, to begin with, because it's almost at the end of the year that we settle all the accounts. And again, a gentle reminder for those who have not, you need. Okay. All right. All right. Looking into the future, you need to click. There is animation. All right. So the first thing is ground, and this has been a mess. To find a ground, to have the ground which is allocated for us and get it for all the 8 games and stuff like that. We have had change of venues in between at the last minute and stuff. So we're working towards securing a permanent spot for us. More details will come out in a few months timeline, but be rest assured that efforts are underway, and we'll share more as we go on.
Can you share the geographical region at least?
East Britain. Alright, so another thing, and I have Swapnil here. Can you come here, please? He's my friend, and probably that's not the only reason. Wolverines will be.
He's also a competitor.
He's a really good player. We saw one game which he single-handedly took away, but anyway. Like Ketan Pai was the second secretary of NCCA, there is Abhishek Manuka, there is him, and there are a couple of good players. They wanted, a fair opportunity to field a 45 overs team, and that is where they had approached us. So starting this year, for the foreseeable good amount of future, we'll have Wolverines, under the page. And maybe you want to say.
I think I'm going to it looks good in your hand. No, but again, we started this team. A lot of us played for many different teams, and for some reason or not, we were not happy with the teams or not happy with the way the structure was. All we cared about is giving people the opportunity, because a lot of clubs have these mindsets of only the good players get a chance to perform, the lower team have to fight for it. So we didn't want that. We wanted everyone to get fair chances. We wanted to form this team, wanted to merge with, like I said, like-minded teams, and then hopefully get both teams better and then work towards a common goal. So again, the goal is to have fun and be competitive as much as possible.
Alright. So another thing that we are actively looking into is to bring in more youth as part of our club. The goal is, to channel their energies in the right way, create the right amount of infrastructure, right amount of atmosphere for their overall growth and advancement. And then the top goal always has been like these youth will perform better at the club at the zonal level, and hope so they go even further and represent the United States, right? And not only that, like, once you have youth in your team, you know where your fielding abilities stand, and people start fielding better, getting better chances. So that will help. But again, like, we need fresh energy in our team. We need players whom we can groom, we can impart our experiences and grow the club along the way. Alright, so we have our media channels. I am not managing that. It's Ashwin, Dilip. Who else is taking care of it? Huh? Naam bola. Neeru. So again, we have Insta, we have YouTube, we record most of our games. We are, putting out videos over there. If you want to see, if you are arguing that it was a great delivery you got out, then you can look at the video and figure out what exactly happened. Cherry is always a prey. Anyway, but in case you need to contact any of us who are managing the club, we have our contacts. I'm going to share this presentation with you. You have our numbers anyway. However, do reach out to us if you have any suggestions, any improvement plans, anything like that. And I'll add Swapnil as well along the way. So, we have a representative from Wolverines as well. Alright, next. Alright, so the most interesting part, and you can see what is lined up over here. Right? So this was fun to do. Thank you, Neeru, for gathering all the data, sending it across. Thank you, Ashwin, for sleeping early and saying Kal karte. And yes. I don't know that, but maybe if we win next year, it may get bigger. So we'll start. So there are 3 seasons we are covering. We are covering winter 2021 T20. Then we are covering summer T20 2022, and we are covering the Premier League summer 2022. Okay. So there are 5 T20 teams and 1 45 over teams. Again, these performances are across a season. It's not per team award. Across the 3 teams, who has done better for winter, let's say, is the recipient of the award. Okay, and we are recognizing some critical performances, some hat-tricks and stuff like that. There were a couple of them, actually 3 of them this year. So going into the first set of things. Good. Alright.
Finally going fifth time. Good.
Our spinning fast bowler.
He was my first captain.
So he's a spinning fast bowler.
Anna boy, congratulations.
अब मैच में आना पड़ेगा.
अब आने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं, अवार्ड मिल गया ना.
My only question is, was it like he was bowling pace bowling or he's the second fastest? I'm the first. So we disguise ourselves as spinners. Anyway, so I'm sorry, I was not part of the game where Sudeep took a hat trick, but I was part of this game. And there is a running joke around that, after I have a dog who doesn't listen to me and I always have to say Simba no. The next thing I repeat often is Anu flight day. Okay? So this was a game where we changed the game just between, a couple of overs where Anu was phenomenal, they couldn't pick him. And we were defending almost 100 runs, right? Or even less. And you can look at the analysis, it's almost like 4 overs, 8 runs and 2 crucial wickets. So Anu is the recipient of the Game Changer Award.
आशु हंस लो यार.
Foto खराब हो जाएगी. Uncle is getting an award. Clap, clap, clap.
अरे
घपला, घपला. बहुत बड़ा घपला.
ये पिक्चर कब का है?
Where are the stats? Stats दिखाओ. घपला.
Let me tell you something really interesting. He envisions himself a bowler. He calls himself a bowler. But whenever I played with him, he is the best batsman in the team.
Thank you.
10 साल पुराने picture.
Nice act, बंदा भाई. बहुत अच्छा act है.
As you see the trend, 3 awards winners को ही गया अभी तक. क्या सौभाग्य क्या बोल रहे हो? क्या बोल रहे हो? नहीं, तुम फास्ट बोलर तो हम क्या है? सुपर फास्ट है, रावलपिंडी एक्सप्रेस है. हम दोनों. अरे जियो.
This is one area which I respect the most, and we want everybody to absolutely do their best when it comes to fielding. It is okay, it is understood that batting, bowling may not happen on your day, but fielding is not an excuse. And so I like to call Bobby for the award. And so this is for Dilip as the best fielder. And I want Ashwin to come as well.
दिलीप हंस लो यार. विकेट गया कैच ले लिए. बब्बी ज्यादा हंस रहा है तुमसे.
Bobby say. So congratulations. Thank you. You might be wondering why Ashwin didn't get a trophy. The next couple of slides will speak about about it. So I want somebody to click next. Couple of more clicks. So this is the best batsman.
I wonder
किधर गया वो?
I believe
इधर है
this was the season when he got out of 99, I believe. Yeah. But he was in a phenomenal form and single-handedly carried through for the entire season, you know, some of the better stages in the league.
Something about Ashwin. So I used to, when I used to follow Indian cricket, I used to check the scorecard and see how much Sachin scored. And honestly, after every game, I check how much Ashwin scored since he started playing for us.
He's the most, I would say, committed player across the entire club. He's single-handedly, managing almost 3 teams right now, shuffling players, assigning roles and a number of things. But going into the next slide, we'll talk about it more. So, this is what So, a combined huge trophy with the MVP, best batsman and the best fielder. I want him to speak, but let the 45 overs come. He is reluctant, but I want him. I envision this as well. Anyway, next. Alright, so hat tricks, and I believe Sanjay is not here. I'll give you a couple of instances. He took 2 hat tricks in a game. He took almost 7 wickets, and though it wasn't a part of the overall consideration because it happened in summer, we still had to because that never happens. And along with that, he had a 3rd hat trick in winters or summer something. And so nobody has taken 3 hat tricks till date, and this is why we have Sanjay. He looks like a hero.
He's a hero.
Yeah.
His name is Sanjay Mishra.
Yeah, Sanjay Mishra. So this is for Sanjay.
नहीं मैं पिक्चर नहीं लेना हूँ। क्यों लो?
संजय का नाम आएगा।
ओके ओके या
He's a golden arm, by the way. I don't know what happens, how he makes it happen. The ball somehow cuts, and and he has a skill. I mean, not taking that away. But Amar is fun to watch. Like, the day I think he credits me and Manish because we started bowling him in the games as such, and from then on it has been upward journey for him, and he's an amazing bowler. He knows his tricks, he knows his limitations, and he does well. So this is
so big bowler. It's not easy for any batsman to pick him.
it is absolutely difficult.
He
And he'll do his variations. So anybody on behalf of Amar, by the way, Amar had a baby daughter a couple of days back, which is why he's absent today. So we have Manish. Sashi, give the award. वो अमर के जैसे
हेलो माइक चेक 1 2 4 रीडिंग कर गया अमर भाई he is one of my good friends और he is one of the most amazing guys I have known in the Bay Area at least उनका he is okay calm down ठीक है so
उसके बारे में कुछ बोलना है इसलिए वो
Amar bhai, recently, yesterday he had his second child, a girl, baby girl. Congratulations to Amar and phenomenal bowler. a bit short on confidence, but we are working together to bring that up. Thank you. Amar bhai, you rock. This is for you. Amazing, amazing. Good job, boy.
Manish, he needs bit of your confidence.
Yeah, I do, surely. That's in process. Amar bhai, this is for you. Amar bhai, congratulations. You give to Amar bhai. I'll take it.
मैं किधर से आ गया
Again, one second.
नहीं इसी को लेके आऊँगा वो है ना
एक साथ है
Okay. Ask Dilip's wife to give him a number.
Now Dilip has to come to every match.
Let's get a couple of things in this, right? So it started with the best fielder award, but it did a couple of things. He had 9 catches or run-outs combined. He was the best batsman. And he also is the MVP for winter.
Shahaz Dilip, every game. Dilip, every game now, okay?
By the way, Dilip has a remote control. When he bowls, the ball swings.
Hey, look here.
Operating on a remote control. Banana.
Impossible.
So Bhagya wants to say something. You come here and say. And I will hear what Dilip.
तुम
और है क्या क्या
प्रीमियर का T20 का है उसमें भी
मैं ले
MVP
लेता
Game we were not supposed to win. He single-handedly made us win the match.
So, the day we started playing with Bear Hunters, Dilip was primarily the opening batsman, and I had no clue about his bowling abilities. And maybe just like we talked about Amar, we need to credit Ashwin as well to get.
I wanted to say something but I said and
So, we started opening the bowling and batting. So, and the in-swing has been lethal. People have not been able to pick, or even if they pick, they are just incapable of playing it. And, we have been just spectators over there and what the hell is happening. But it has been a treat to watch, and I'm glad you are on our side.
thank you
Alright, so the last category of awards is the Premier Division D League.
अरे मेरा पिक्चर नहीं है क्या मैंने लिया था उसका
अश्विन का अच्छा पिक्चर नहीं मिला क्या?
अश्विन का एक ही पिक्चर था।
सिर्फ बैटिंग का पिक्चर अच्छा था।
उसका अच्छा पिक्चर लगा है ना
We need a volunteer for the award ceremony. We need someone to come.
Sudeep.
Bhagya, I would like to come. दिलीप भाई आप भी आ जाओ। ये
दिलीप भाई चलो।
इन्हीं की चर्चा छाया में हो ना, आ जाओ। So Ashwin has also been training the new leaders in the team, and see these are sort of thankless jobs, except for the people who actually know how they are benefiting from it. But coming to this particular category, again, we want best fielders in the team. We are trying to motivate people to do well in the field. Anything can change a game, and fielding will never go unnoticed. That's a promise we can make as a club. So the best fielder for for Premier D Division League. Actually, there is one more. Can you click? He was also the best batsman. 373 runs, and I love to watch his batting. And he made a comment some time back. "Hey, आप सिर्फ राज भाई को बोलते हो उनका batting अच्छा लगता है," but and he stays with me, so I'm not going to openly, say anything good to him. But when he is there, we are rest assured most of the time, because he has that temperament. He knows when to attack, when not to, and he can leave the good balls. So anyway, if he gets out, you can consider yourself a better bowler. So anyway, this is for Ashwin, best batsman and the best fielder of the Premier League.
Actually, Ashwin to reach me. Oh, that's good. Like everyone in the middle. Yeah, right. That's good.
Thank you. So, as we said right at the start, we want to invest in youth. We have been observing Vivek for a while. He bowls at a good pace. He's a good fielder. He bats well. And many would you like to come again? He's regular at practice, and that's where we could see his ability. You may have it already, but
Especially that one game of
one game where we were playing against a very strong team, and somehow the initial part of it was rocky, and that's where he came into the game, and he took 6 wickets in that game, right? But overall, between the 4 or 5 games that he played, he made 138 runs, 10 wickets and 2 or 3 catches. That's what I remember. So this is for Vivek, who is not here. Anyone? Ratna, you can collect it on behalf of Vivek. We'll ensure that we'll send it. I don't have to pause, right? Come on.
That's what we are doing right now.
I have a few words to say, and I have many, but this time I have few because I have kind words to say. I met Varun around 2016-2017 time frame, and it was a struggling phase as a wicketkeeper. If you are starting new, it's really difficult. By far, he is the most improved player across the entire club. That's what I have observed. The number of dismissals speaks for itself, but you don't even know how many byes and wides and that banana swings which sometimes go on the leg. It's very difficult to stop.
To the faster ones.
And mine too.
faster one like normal ball.
Yeah, but you see, it is awfully hard to keep for spinners anyway, and we have 3 decent spinners, I would say, in the team, right?
2. Only Anuranjan, 1.
Anyway, but with the Premier League, 13 dismissals, summer T27 and winter T20 almost 17, so almost 37 scalps, and Varun is the best wicketkeeper across the all formats.
And one thing that is not mentioned over here, going to the best wicketkeeper category, couple of games, because of his batting, last wicket or something, I think he scored at 20 runs.
Yeah.
That was the reason why we won those matches.
Okay,
That is
Sudeep.
next year's over.
Sudeep.
It happened recently.
45 was the one.
45. Also, a word of advice: you want a keeper who will score 25 runs on an average. Okay? I can't let it go just like that. wonder there's one award left, there are multiple categories and who is going to fit in. It has been amazing to watch. It has been a pleasure to play with, and it has been pretty easy. So I want Ashwin to come on stage. Because he has handled most of the things. He got Philip into picture. I don't even remember a single game where I didn't see that kind of a swing and the control as well, right? So it started with a hat-trick against UC Jawans, but there are precursors to those performances as well in the 45 over league. Again, the best bowler of the 45 over league with 26 wickets. And the MVP because he has scored 331 runs. MVP of Indian Team Division League. So Ashwin to present.
Hope you got a big target, huh?
And who wanted to say something?
I definitely want to.
So thanks guys, it's been a wonderful season. It's like in Telugu there's a saying, right? Aripoye Deepaniki velu ekkuva. That means बत्ती जब बुझती है वो ज़्यादा रोशनी देती है आपको अभी नहीं I think at the end of my career, like I'm almost hitting 40 now and starting to see all the issues, body issues and like knee issues. But seems like this has been one of the best seasons of my life. And the biggest thanks goes to Ashwin, right? Like he trusted me and literally I had to fight to get a chance to bowl, right? That was a talent we had in our team. It's not like they don't want to give me because there were like established bowlers who were already bowling and they were like really good. And I literally had to fight and Ashwin said like, okay, I trust you and I'm going to stick with you. Let's see what happens. And this is what happened. Thanks. Thank you very much. It's been really wonderful playing with every one of our team, right? I have played for a couple of other clubs too, and none has been better than this club in terms of how we gel together, like how we like, especially don't shout at each other, right? Like, except for Mandy, that's a complaint we have. He depends on his mood. अगर उसे सिम्बा अच्छा मूड में नहीं है तो मैंडी अच्छा मूड में नहीं रहेगा. We know that, right? But anyway, thanks to all and thanks to all the women who are behind us, who are letting us play.
शाबाश शाबाश
That's the biggest. Thank you all for letting us all get together and have fun for once, forgetting about all the troubles at work, everything else, right? So that's the biggest thing. So thank you all.
Well, from the awards point of view, that's a wrap. I would like to say a few things about next year. We would like to see many more different faces collecting these awards. So gear up. We'll support you in every possible way. And we have more teams to play for, more cricket to participate into. And if you have any issues or concerns, contact us. Okay. I'm done. Thank you. Enjoy your food.
Anyone wants to share any thoughts, please feel free.
Sure.
Yeah, go.
So I wanted to get Ashwin on stage just to embarrass him. He has put in the most amount of effort.
Definitely.
And I have been a keen observer because before him I was doing a couple of things, but I told him I can't play the entire 45 season. And he took over the leadership, and not only just the on-field leadership, right? There's so many administrative things that go behind the scene we have no clue about. There is umpiring exams to begin with. Then paying the umpires, getting players ready, working on their skill sets in the ground. So he's the first to reach the ground most of the time. Kudos to him, he got me disciplined to come on time anyway. So, again, but not taking anything away from him in any possible way. I have been a very close observer of how things are getting done, what kind of discipline he brings on the table, and how it helps the overall game. Because if you are not there 45-50 minutes earlier to the game, especially in a 45 over league, you are going to screw yourself up. There will be a minor niggle, there will be a hamstring pull or n number of things. So he is the one who is pushing hard on those agenda, and I hope he succeeds in getting us to the C division next year. So Ashwin, all yours.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. I joined this club in Feb 2019. So when I came here, my first message was for Manish. Not able to see here. Yeah. From Feb 2019 till April, May 2019, every weekend I used to message him. I need to play for your team. Can you tell me when the game is? For 3 months, he pushed saying that we don't have games, And finally one day he just called me and said, come to Nets. Right? And that's when I met everyone. It's been a wonderful journey so far, and from that time on, my first thing was let's have a 45 over team. Like, I wanted to play the longer division and make it happen. So every year I start a vote, I see gradual improvement. The first year it was like 3 to 4 votes, the next year 5, 6, 7. Finally we were successful in making that team happen. So I think the journey begins now. So we shouldn't be satisfied that we got like 3rd place in D1 or something. The journey should be, we have to play the top team at the top division. So for that we need everyone's support, and who are coming new or being part of our club, that should be our agenda. Play better cricket, right? Enjoy the game, try to do the best you can, and have fun. Okay, thank you.
Hey, the captains, let the captains.
Yeah, Saubhagya.
Saubhagya and Sudeep.
Dilip bhai.
Come on.
Dilip bhai, lift.
So who leads our disruptors team for T20?
Just because of age. Hey guys, it's good to see you actually. First of all, there are quite a few things we got to know each other about, right? One is I want to kind of point that out, I never knew that Halu is married. But this is the beauty of this, right? Once you get together and you get to know, you gel together, and that shows on the field.
You get to see everybody without the cap.
Yeah.
There are something happened. I have good hairstyle. But again, the best part of this team, as I've been pointed out, is that how we gel together. Right? I have played many crickets in many different clubs, right? But this gelling part is something that I really like about it, and that is what I want to continue. Right? And these kind of get-togethers always help to build on that. Right? That's one thing. And again, I think all of us are playing really good cricket. It's all about how you take to the next level next year. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Yo, Nick.
Thanks everyone for coming. Just a couple of words. We presented awards to the MVP, the player who have played well. But on the hindsight, there are a lot of players who have actually contributed. As a club, as a team, I have seen, it's not a team of superstars. That a couple of players play and we win the matches. It's a contribution for the 11 playing on the ground. I just want to say that every individual who has played for this team, they contribute. And we are not a team of superstars. So we should appreciate them also, that they contribute a lot to the team, not just on the aspects of like small things. Varun bhai has been taking up the ground setup thing for the entire time. These are things nobody notices. From starting from there to the part of contributing on the game day. Somebody scored 10, 15 runs down bottom. That helps. And when we play for a team, you have to have that feeling that we are playing for a team. It's not individual. And many times, I would say that many players, Ashwin, he's the best player. Many times he sacrificed and went down and played at 6th and 7th because we wanted people to be promoted on top. They play. These are the things that bring up things of the club, things of the team. And I want to give kudos to each and every individual who has played for this club.
Parting notes from Manny.
and we can eat and drink, whatever.
I think you guys are familiar. There's nothing much to say. So when we started this club,
1 second. Can we change the background to our regular background?
First slide पे लेके आए.
That's good. Yeah, that's good at least.
So it's all about creating a sense of community, bringing people together. Sandeep, I think some of you know Sandeep Gupta. He's in Boston. He used to work with me in Amazon, and we happened to know each other. And we were sitting and said, okay, how do we kill our time over the weekends? He said, "Chala cricket खेलते हैं." We said, "Cricket खेलते हैं." We were like, cricket you need 11 people. How do we, source that? He said, "No, we'll get it." And he was a very jugadu guy. He ended up, pulling people from there and there. Eventually, we had a team. We started playing. Lobby was there. Quite a few folks. Ashu. And then we started thinking, like, how do we go from here? We want to be a bigger club. We want to, be the best. We want to, play with the best teams and compete. And that's where Mandar came in, Ashwin, a lot of you guys came in. We started evolving from there. Now I'm turning 50, so I'm almost like at the edge of retirement. They don't select me anymore. But I'm more focused on youth. I want this club to bring in a lot of youth, a lot of young bloods. My son is 12 and a half. He started playing NCCA youth and whatever. So I think my dream is essentially to take it in a big way. I mean, eventually all of you would retire and be in my shoes. But all these kids, I want them to be part of the university. I think that's what team I have. That's why we are, actively looking for a place where we can call it home. I know, in early days we have struggled getting fields for ourselves. Like we used to go and beg people, hey, can we have a field so that you can play market? So I think right now we're looking at a place where we can call home. So all of us, at least, we'll have a place where we can go and play. We don't have to beg anymore. And then all focus will be on youth. I think I'm big on youth. That's where I want to go, invest in. I keep talking to Mandar, I keep pushing him. Let's get more youth, more young bloods. We want to see more young people playing for us. And that way, I think we can also have the opportunity to up our game, right? I mean, we see it on the field, we want to up our game as well. So that's what we want to do. I think we get there. So I think this was a good start. Thanks to Mandar and Ashwin. I think they suggested let's do this. We've never done that. Now we are growing, so I think it's good to have a sense of community and belonging. We want to do it more often. We want to grow, and we want to give opportunity to everyone. I mean, hopefully I'll also play 50 plus someday. But yeah, I think the idea is that let's just chill as a community. It's good to sit down on weekends and know everyone. I haven't seen some of you guys for a long time. There are quite a few new faces that I've never met because I don't come to games anymore. But I think this is a good opportunity. I think we all should meet, gel, and feel part of a club. I think we want to have more fun together. I think that's how we build teams. It's not only about playing games on the field, but on the field. I think we should connect and do more activities like this. So happy that you all were able to come here and meet. I think we should do it more often, and we'll have a blast 2023. Hopefully, I have challenged. I think I had something where I asked Ashwin and Mandar. They were looking at one of my bands that I purchased. I don't play. I keep it. I keep buying. So Mandar was saying,
My first question is cute. But hey.
मैंने कहा कुछ करके दिखा फिर that is yours. So I'm still waiting for that moment. Thanks guys. Thank you.